Hi, Gordon Anderson again from gordontheguru.co.uk. I want to talk to you a bit in this video about your physiology. Your physiology is one side of our holistic triangle, and it's how you use your body and don't use your body. The two main causes of physical pain, for example, are one, inactivity, and two, imbalances, muscle imbalances. So first of all, know that the body thrives on movement, and just like everything else, it thrives on balance and harmony and something called homeostasis. I use the holistic triangle, the equilateral triangle, to depict that. So your body thrives on movement. Know that if you're in the seated position, either in your car, at your desk at work, you're watching TV at home, it takes 20 minutes for something known as adaptive shortening to take place. And what that means is some muscles are shortening, and while on the other side they're lengthening. So in the seated position, for example, your hamstrings, the big muscles above your knee at the back of your leg, they're shortening. Your quadriceps, the other side of your leg, your thigh at the front, is lengthening. If I'm driving my car like this, my muscles are shortening across my chest here and lengthening at the back. So if you can, if you're in a situation, job at work, sitting at home, and you have the ability to regularly stand up just to lengthen the muscles back out again, please do it and stay as balanced as you can. I now want to talk to you about how people go about losing weight. There's this common misconception that, you know, if you move more, you'll lose weight, and to some extent that's true, but move how exactly? First of all, know that that is 20% of the equation. As a personal trainer and fitness professional, I teach people more about nutrition along with their exercise program so that they can achieve whatever goal they're looking to achieve. Have you ever, or do you know anyone that's joined the gym in January and they're gone frustrated by March or April? Me too. And when I go to the gym, I regularly see people who are obviously there to lose some weight, doing all the wrong things. Most people, they're on treadmills, they're on rowing machines, they're on cross trainers, they do fast, furious circuit classes, body pump classes, and they just get frustrated. Just as a by the way, know that you cannot overtrain for poor nutrition, even if you're an Olympic athlete. So to easily and healthily maintain your ideal weight, like me, you want to get the balance right. So know what you're doing nutritionally, but in the gym environment, I teach people, or even if it's out with the gym environment, how to burn fat, how to utilise excess unwanted body fat as a bioavailable source of energy. If you go to the gym and you're on a treadmill or a cross trainer or some piece of cardiovascular equipment, or if you're jogging outside, running or cycling, know that it takes about roughly 30 minutes at a reasonable intensity, quite a high heart rate, to begin the process of burning excess unwanted body fat. I teach people how to do it in 4 minutes. Now I don't mean 4 minutes duration, I mean 4 minutes work. How do you do that? Well, the way you do it is you empty your stores of glucose, known as glycogen, and they're held in your muscles and your liver. You empty them as quickly as you can, and then your body's looking for fuel, and it will start to access your body's body fat for energy. Now, half an hour on a treadmill before the process begins, most people are, get red faces and all sweaty as if someone's poured a bucket of water over their head, and they don't look as if they're enjoying it very much. And session after session, they go home, and usually they don't know what they're doing nutritionally. They go back in the gym, they do another class, and they just get nowhere fast, and they eventually give up. So here's the recommendation. As a qualified personal trainer, expert in nutrition, doing this for 10 years, if you are going to exert yourself, whether it's in the gym environment or outside, exercise and recruit your big muscles. Do resistance type exercises. When you do resistance type exercises in the right way, and I mean compound type exercises, so the equivalent of squats or leg press or lunges or step ups and down, the things that you do in everyday life as you sit down in a chair and get up, get in and out of your car. If you'll do those, you're recruiting the biggest muscles and muscle groups in your body, and you're using them in a compound way. You're using multiple groups of muscles, you're using more than one joint there. So you want to use resistance training. Big muscles north of the waistline are across your chest here, your back, the muscles that you would pull with here or pull down above your head. Lots of muscle mass there, recruit those. If you will do a particular set of exercises using your big muscles, it takes about 4 minutes to empty your glycogen stores and then start to utilise excess unwanted body fat as energy, and your body composition will change, your dress size will come down, your waistband will feel looser, and you'll start to feel more energy, you'll sleep better, and all kinds of benefits. So do your resistance training first, then amplify the effect by doing some cardiovascular training to finish, maybe 5-10 minutes on a treadmill or a rowing machine or whatever it is that you enjoy in that type of environment. Okay with that? So success leaves clues. I've been teaching it for years. I walk my talk. I know that it works. If you've any other questions, any questions at all on nutrition, right type of exercise, how to optimize your health, wellness, well-being, get in touch through the website, and in the meantime, live well and be well.